This is History Explorer YouTube video number 4, the use case. At the time of this recording, there was no applications to do a screen recording of an Android device, so I had to pre-record the Android device, and I'll be stepping through the process. Make sure first that your GPS is on. If not, when you go into the Explorer scene, you'll be prompted that your GPS is not turned on, and you'll not be able to proceed. So GPS and some form of network, either 4G or Wi-Fi needs. Then we'll go ahead and launch the app, and initially there would be a splash screen that will then take you to this screen. This is the main menu screen, and as you can see we have Explorers, My Saved Routes, Now Trending, and Feedback. Explorer will take you to the historical sites, maps, as well as seeing nearby places and seeing places within the database. So now I have my saved routes, which if you watched the previous 3 videos were showing that we wanted to be able to generate a route and be able to save it so that the user can access it later. Now trending within the Explorer, we were hoping to have the opportunity for people to recommend sites and recommend routes, and within the now trending would display those top recommended sites or routes, as well as the ones that get hit the most often. And last but not least is the feedback page. This is where you go ahead and the external user is able to submit a feedback to the admin. We're going to go to the My Saved Routes first. As you can see, it has a drawer list view, and here you'll be able to list any sites or any routes that they save. Here we have the Save Sites screen. Initially here would show their most recent site. It would include the names for places or the details. There is a drawer view, which here she would like to have the names of the sites that were saved, or a name that someone give a route that they generated. Then we'd be able to, the user just select it, and this back screen will show the sites that or routes that they select. You can go back to the main menu, and now trending. This has the same idea as the saved sites, except that with the drawer menu, we will have top sites, top routes, popular routes, newest sites, newest routes, and same thing as before, it would either name them or give the specific place name. Then the feedback page will take you to the web app, where the user would be able to submit a feedback, their name, their email, a subject title, a brief description, and be able to click the submit or cancel button. To go back to the app, we press that, and now we're going to explore the map. So here we have a list of all the places within our database. At the current moment, there's only 2. Explore on your own, if you watch the first 2 videos, will take you to a map that you're able to search on, and show places on the map will generate a map with being able to see the places nearby. Selecting one of these sites will also take you to the details. So we're going to go ahead and select that site, and like I was saying, it gives you the details, name, address, emails. Another feature that the client would like would be interactive fields. So here would be able to send an email to the site, call this number, or visit this website. And we stored the hours of operations for the filter later on, so that you can filter if you wanted based on hours of operation. Here's the media page, and here you'll be able to access all of the audio files and documents. Description, brief description, and here we have a swiping view for the photos, documents, and audio files. For each site, we'll like a listing of the site's audio files, as if you saw on the second video, just a general idea of the mockup we had for it.
The user base of the app is composed of admins, so let's take a look at some of the things that an admin would do on a day-to-day basis. Let's create a historical place of interest and edit it afterwards. For this, I'll go to the upper right-hand corner of the site and click on the New button. This takes me to the first of 3 steps required to create a historical place of interest. For this example, we'll be using FIU. But let's say that I don't know where FIU is at. So I look for it, type FIU, and then I select the appropriate one and press enter. And it takes me right to it. Here we confirm that this is actually FIU, and it is, So we select it by simply clicking on the map and then proceeding to click on next, and this takes us to the second step. And here the application already fills out the name, address, and coordinates. We also have other fields such as email, phone, hours, website, and a description. So let's fill those out. After I'm done, I click on next, and this takes me to the third and final step. And here the application allows me to create a timeline for the place that we're creating. And let's say that we have an event for FIU when FIU was founded. We give it a title, we give it a date, and we give it a description. After completing this, we click on Done, and we see that the place has been created. So we'll edit it by clicking on this marker, and then it takes us right to the place. We click on the second marker, and we see all of the information that we filled out. So let's say that these details, they're actually inaccurate. So I'll delete them. I save, and then I verify that the place was actually updated. And it was. But now I want to delete the place. So I simply go to the corresponding deletion button. I click on it, and the place is gone.